atmosphere is fantastic. To a lot of people, it's the beginning of Christmas. It really is. It's the first stage of Christmas. They come up here early, they go to breakfast, they come to the auction, they purchase their goods, then they go to the pub and have a few drinks afterwards, and then Christmas starts today.
It's amazing. Everyone's so friendly, and everyone's rooting for everyone to get something for Christmas Day. So it's really nice.
I really was looking forward to it over the last few weeks, telling all my colleagues. I definitely wanted to do this as on my hits list for the festive period.
Estamos aguardando a liberação.
We are waiting for specific instructions to collect and analyze the water so that we, along with 25 divers, can dive to retrieve the victims that are on the bed of the Tocantins River.
25 mergulhadores fazer o mergulho e retirar as vítimas que se encontram ainda no leito do rio Tocantins.
Our crew up here just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to all our friends and family.
A Christmas tree burns in the city of Hamaa in a video released on social media that has stirred fear and fury among Syria's Christians. Reuters verified the location, but not the date or who caused the fire. Syrian church leaders are advising Christians to scale back their celebrations this year, despite assurances from the Islamists who've just taken power that they are free to practice their religion. Hundreds of Christians protested in Damascus on Christmas Eve to condemn the burning of the tree, chanting, "We are your soldiers, Jesus." De facto ruler Ahmad al-Shara has told Christians and other groups they will be safe in a Syria run by his Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS. But the group was once affiliated with al-Qaeda and still considers Christians infidels. Christians like Adman Naameh have yet to be convinced.
We're here today because for the past 2 weeks there have been big sabotage acts against us as Christians on churches, tombs, archbishoprics, and now even the Christmas tree.
Bishop Andrew Bahi of St George's Syriac Orthodox Church says he's recommending that women dress modestly and that people keep images of Santa or St Nicholas inside church premises and skip the usual Christmas custom of handing out sweets on the street.
Our position is that of monitoring to see what may happen in order to judge if these factions that came Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and the groups that are now ruling Syria? Are they serious about creating a Syrian civil society where all its citizens have the opportunity to live freely, and especially its Christian citizens? So why are we waiting?
Attacks on Christian symbols have stoked fears. Reuters reporters saw SUVs driving through the Bab Touma neighbourhood of Damascus, blasting jihadist songs from speakers and unnerving the mostly Christian residents. Unidentified gunmen opened fire at a Greek Orthodox church in Hama. They tried to destroy a cross and smashed headstones, the church reported. And the sight of many bearded armed men patrolling the streets of Damascus does little to reassure Christians scarred by Syria's recent past. Emilia Katerina lost her eldest son and husband during the civil war. After so much trauma, she harbours deep suspicion towards Syria's new rulers. Her son, Firas Azar, disappeared in 2012, detained by former President Bashar al-Assad's forces at a checkpoint as he was handing out wedding invitations. 2 years later, the Jaish al-Islam rebel group shelled the building opposite her house, and shrapnel killed her husband, also injuring her and her daughter Mary.
Many innocent people are gone. They are innocent people, children, widows, and the explosions that happened. They are all here.
After Assad fell, an HTS representative met Bahi and other Christian leaders and told them not to be scared. But even if trust is built with HTS, Christians, along with other minorities in Syria's mosaic, also fear an array of other armed Islamist militant groups.
Deadly floods have wreaked havoc in the town of Port-de-Paix in Haiti. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed, a Haitian police report said on Monday. Around 11,000 buildings were flooded in the central part of the city.
The water came into my house. I couldn't sleep. I tried removing the water, but it was too far inside. I had to do some chores. I lost a lot of things and my bedroom was underwater.
This man lost his father during the flood. He says his brother-in-law, eldest sister, and his little girl are still in hospital. Regional Red Cross coordinator Gabar Ambert.
I've never dealt with a situation like this in my work, and during all my time with the Red Cross, we've never seen an event on this scale.
Police said they deployed cleaning crews to remove mud from the street and that they had mobilized volunteer rescue teams in response to the disaster.
Thank you so much for your patience. If you'd so kindly grab your belongings and your boarding pass.
This is not how anyone wants to spend Christmas Eve, but thousands of people across the U.S. were forced to pack their patience Tuesday as American Airlines issued an hour-long ground stop. The carrier said a vendor technology issue briefly affected its ability to get planes into U.S. airspace on one of the busiest travel days of the year.
Oh, we were scared. We wanted to be back home.
Flights resumed, and passengers avoided being stranded at airports for an extended length of time. But the news of so many flights being grounded had other people worried, like Janice Hampton, traveling from New York's LaGuardia Airport.
Oh, I was very anxious when we woke up this morning and we heard it on the news. We were afraid that we wouldn't be able to get home for Christmas. But we were able to. We got here and our flight is on time, so we are relieved and ready to get going back to Alabama.
Many others were keeping their fingers crossed for a smooth journey home.
Well, I have very low expectations about how it will go, so it's going fine because I'm still moving, the lines are moving, and we'll be fine. I'll get home at some point.
The relatively brief stoppage means the carrier will likely avoid a full-scale meltdown that could ripple for days during the peak holiday travel season. American, which operates thousands of flights per day to more than 350 destinations, was not immediately available to elaborate on the technical snag.